Welcome to McAllister Hours. Oh shit!
Wrong podcast. Not yet.
I heard Buddy's getting ready to restart that soon though.
Yes.
And I heard some fucking mutt, some dude that's like mixed race, is who we could possibly have as a part-time producer.
Yeah, that's just gonna help.
Yeah, you should
Do you
think
think a
again.
blood-
Look, I gotta extend the brown labor as far as I can. That's the first rule. Everybody
Get it
knows
on
that.
paper,
You know
baby.
what's
12, 16-hour days, you get it all out.
You know what's
Every
actually
hour.
funny about this though? And like this could be, with just how our podcast goes, a perfect opening topic. It is so funny to me. We've kind of talked on it a little bit before, but about how people still get shit on no matter what they do. Like if you're white and a business owner, no matter which direction you try to take, you must still get shit on. And I say this as somebody who is mixed. And when most of the time people are like, what are you? And I'll be like, bro, I'm black. Like, I'll be like, I'm not Mexican, I'm black. I'm not white, I'm black. Or, you know what I'm saying? I am mixed, though. But it's like, if you were a white business owner and a pretty successful business owner right now, and you said specifically, yeah, we're trying to hire more black people, you would get absolutely shit on for it.
Oh.
But if you were to be like, I mean, I guess we're not specifically trying to hire black people.
Oh, I
you
see
would
what you
also
mean.
get shit on.
But there's like there's like tax, right? There's like a, because I remember when I worked at Lowe's, they got like
they get a tax
minority
break.
hires or whatever.
Colleges
Yeah, they
get
got
the
tax
same
break.
thing.
Yeah.
That's why they you're more likely to get a, like, because I was mixed. I had nothing going on. I got a fucking GED, and I still got 2 different what do you call it, grants?
Oh yeah.
2 different grants when I went to William Penn, and I got those, I think, primarily because I'm mixed.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they encourage it. It like encourages the one for more diversity in your college or workplace.
It asks you too when you're filling out these things, these federal or state things. Like, hey, are you this race? Or are you more than one race? Because they're going to give you something for that.
Yeah, that's why I put
And
I'm
it's
Jewish
like,
on every application.
Is it racist? Because if it's not, if that's not racist, I think us as the black community, not you two obviously, but you know, as a black community, we need to come together and find.
Hey, I identify as a black man, okay? I take offense to that.
Your dick doesn't.
Okay, nigga. Okay, nigga.
Should we do a
damn.
Patreon episode right now? No, I'm kidding.
Let me go get warmed up real quick. Do you got a fluffer on this podcast?
Coleman's gonna go to the mirror and he's just gonna be like,
That's fine.
N-word, 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 N-word.
I know what a fluffer is.
I only said N-word so that he didn't have to go back.
I
and
heard your new
bleep it
producer
out.
might be the fluffer.
He might be
fluffer.
gay. We haven't determined that yet.
I mean, we've determined. Pedro's definitely riding the line.
He did say if that's
A
what
fluffer's like a porno
he
thing.
said.
It's like
he
the
said in a clip, he's like, if you want me to be gay, that's what I be then.
damn.
So
Anything for the content.
he basically said, if you want it, my manager at my job, one of my jobs yesterday, was like, I needed him to swipe me for something. And I was like, do you want to go to this terminal out there? And he was like, yeah, wherever you want me. And I was like, pause.
Whoa.
I was like, pause. And he was like, but he did laugh at it. He tried to hold it back, but he laughed. Because I was like, yo, bro, that was wherever you want me. Come on, bro.
Suspect.
Don't say that, bro. You know who it was?
D?
Put the mic down.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That just felt like too obvious.
I just want. Okay,
Well, we can't be like dropping
this is the
names of
thing.
people at workplace.
This is the thing. Where
I see.
at
I
a
see.
specific location where we work, if we were to like shout it out, like, "Hey,
I
yeah,
see. It's like
we
a
work
document.
And
here,"
more people know
that
about
could
the
be counted
podcast
as
now.
representation. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, hey, you kind of represented us in this sense.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were unhappy with us. So unfortunately, we have to let you go.
Yeah, it's so corporate that, like, even if nobody sees the video, but, like, somebody at work does, they turn us in, they're like, yeah, that was a little inappropriate.
I do think...
We also scanned your past episodes, and we're impressed, not gonna lie, but...
Exactly. And so,
I get that. I had no context. I was just like...
It's just essentially scratching their back the way they scratch mine. Because overall,
you don't want
I've worked for corporate entities before, and as much as it pisses me off at this place still because it is corporate, I do think a lot of them try to do the best job that they can. And even the people that I think maybe might not, they still could be. You know, maybe I'm
they
wrong.
just suck. I mean, they try their hardest, but they just
might
fucking
suck. There's that one manager, like I talked to today. There's one that at first he really sucked. Like, people was not fucking with him, bro. And like there was some people who definitely quit because of him. It was like a dude who every time he spoke, it was like he was speaking almost like in a way that he was like, don't forget I'm your manager. Don't forget I'm your manager. One was like, okay, bro, I get it. You're the fucking boss. That doesn't make me respect you anymore. It honestly kind of makes you hate me, makes me hate you when you talk to me that way. And I think he really found that out. I was like, okay, I realize now if I want to get people to listen to me, this isn't the way to speak to them. I have to really level with them more. And it's like, okay, now you're talking my language. Now I understand what you're saying, and I feel like you understand me, so I'm willing to work harder.
Yeah. I get that.
But don't promote me because I couldn't be a manager.
Yeah,
I don't understand anything about management, dude, okay? You could never make me a manager. I would never make it. I would make everybody angry.
Well, it's really easy, like I said, 12, 16-hour days. And they just work. It's
That's slave. Not management. That's management in a way.
Hey,
I'll get it.
Who do you think those slaves just do that by themselves? Do you think that's on their own initiative?
Real question here.
They have a manager, my friend.
Real question. I think I know Coleman's answer, but I'll let him answer first. You know, if this was a lot more, let's say our life was like 50% more like the Wild Wild West. You know, it was like we could still live as comfortably as we are right now, but like when you get to rob people, nothing's really gonna happen unless they rob you back.
What do you mean nothing's gonna happen?
You think you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? What?
You can get like a wanted poster.
What do you mean nothing's gonna happen? Like there's gonna be no...
They put a bounty on you.
I mean, like we're living as comfortably as we do now, and we still have a federal government and got to pay like our property taxes and stuff like that. There's still cops for things that are actually the law, instead of quote unquote the law. So I don't know why I was doing that, but it's like if you went and robbed a few houses down, you were like, "Hey man, I heard they just ran into a lot of food," and you pulled up there like, "Hey bud. Listen, I know you only live a few houses down. We know each other, but you don't give me your food, I'm going to kill you because I need it, right? Kind of like a semi-post-apocalyptic as we think of it, right? And nothing would happen necessarily if you took their shit unless they or somebody they got to came and attacked you.
Yeah, they got
so you have a little bit more freedom per se.
Mexico. Where like
maybe
the government's there and
would
present.
kind of be like that because the Mexico government is kind of present, but people still get robbed and stabbed and killed way more.
I mean,
per capita.
I would prefer it to be 100% of the Wild West. Versus
I'm saying
dysentery.
I'm saying as a hypothetical, if we were in that like kind of 50-50 range as I explained, would you have slaves?
No.
You don't think you would have slaves at all?
No, like modern day, if it just switched to that, no, because it's like not allowed. It'd be like,
I'm not talking about just black slaves. That's kind of racist.
Like robots.
If you think about it that way. I'm thinking about just in general any slaves, regardless of height, weight, physical ability, ethnicity, religious background. I don't know. He's laughing like this is a joke.
I'm
not even joking, bro. Oh fuck! This is the Christmas episode. This is wild.
It's just hilarious. You're making a distinction with race. You're like, but not black slaves. What if we just had white slaves?
Well,
or maybe Asian slaves.
I did say slaves, so I want to make sure that I'm clarifying. Is the thing, because a lot of times in modern day when we talk about slavery, we only talk about what the fuck is it called? The Atlantic slave trade. That's the overall name for it or whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever. Slaves are slaves, though. Whether you were in the Atlantic slave trade before or after, whether you're a slave right now or 200 to 300 years ago, you're still a slave. Is the point that I'm making. But I do agree with laughing. It was kind of funny.
I just didn't know that's where it was going. To be honest.
Okay, but for real, now that we've explained that, you're still like, no, you wouldn't have slaves?
No.
You wouldn't have slaves either?
No, that's morally wrong. I would pay someone.
Now we know, because now we know. It's like you always gave like the
you're talking about
if you're back
up
in the
completely
day.
different time period. Is slavery wrong to you because you actually had that moral compass in your heart of hearts, or because you grew up with that type of moral compass?
Okay, so if you're talking, so if you're talking about if you grew up in the time of slavery, there's a possibility that you would grow up not understanding that's
okay.
wrong.
Yeah,
we're not talking about growing up in the time of slavery.
Yeah,
we're imagining right now.
Yeah, so
we're imagining the time right now.
I'm not having slaves now.
But I'm talking about the comfortability that we are. So, like, we could shoot this podcast in the same studio with the same type of social media to post it to, but we had a little bit more freedom.
Like, hey, here's my slave.
And I use the example of we had the type of freedom to an extreme of. For real, I'm saying though.
Waters.
I'm saying though. So you telling me? So if we right now in the life that we're already living, in a sense, but everything's the same except for the fact of we could go a couple streets down right now and rob them at gunpoint, and we could come back here with all the loot. We wouldn't have to worry about anything unless those people were ballsy enough to come and rob us back.
Where did the slaves come into that?
I'm talking about that type of time period. Things would be very wild. You would have a lot of things to do. You would have many, many things to do that would be very comparable to the type of time period in life that they actually had slaves on plantations.
So
it was very wild west. So when they had slaves back at home to do all the farm work and fucking chores, they could make sure that their fucking farm wasn't getting robbed and whatever, or they could go and rob people and they could do that wild west shit that they fucking did. I can't believe that y'all aren't understanding what I'm saying right now.
I get what you're saying. I just don't think that because society goes that way that we would then. I mean, sure.
I'm not saying
there
you would
be
necessarily
slavery? Yeah,
do
there's
anything.
slavery now too.
I'm asking as a hypothetical because if I was living in that type of time period, that means that anybody right now, even as modernized as we are with cars and everything, could come and rob me. And nobody would come and protect me unless they were like my friend, or it was me, or it was people that I paid, because we would be in a type of anarchist society.
Well, that's anarchy.
And so I'm asking if that's the time. So if I was like slavery, that and I started getting money, if I started getting money, I'd want land. More land to protect me, to be able to provide things for me, so I didn't have to buy them at a super taxed rate from other people. So I think, like, I can't promise that I wouldn't have some slaves.
Let me ask you this: why are you
a group attacked me? Sorry to cut you off, but a group attacked me. Right? I killed most of them, caught a couple of them.
Wait,
for real, like, I was wealthy. Like, I've been rewatching The Walking Dead, motherfucker.
Okay,
I don't know why I don't know why this is sounding so crazy.
Questions.
Okay, let's hear a couple questions.
So one, are these slaves getting paid a good wage? Like they get to live off the land. I'm assuming. You say you're making crops and stuff. You're like,
there's hardly a government.
You're not.
You don't have to pay them. Why would you? They came and killed.
If you're
I'm talking about they came and killed some of your people. They attacked you.
You trust them enough to be on your land?
You don't fucking trust them. You got them cuffed up, and you got people at gunpoint watching them. Right. What are you talking about? These are slaves, bro.
Okay, why are you paying for security but enslaving the people who are going to work in your land?
You're not paying for security. They live
but that's
there.
what you said. Like, if you have somebody attack you.
I never said that.
You just said that like 2 minutes ago. That if you have somebody attack you, you're going to have a friend, or you're going to pay someone
yeah, because somebody's attacking you.
Okay, but like, if you would pay for that service, why are you then enslaving people and keeping them on your land? Like
they're slaves. You're gonna trust slaves to hold a gun and fight for you?
That's what we call hypocrisy, my friend.
Wait, so I have a slave, a person that I've been forcing to work for me and work in neglected conditions, right? And then I get attacked by some other people, and I'm like, hey, person that I've been neglecting and forcing to do things, let me give you a gun and kill the people that are trying to kill me. Oh yeah, I trust that. Am I fucking stupid? No, dude. I'm a piece of shit when I have slaves. I'm not dumb. Come on now, bro.
You know, this would only work.
I'm really surprised that you guys are so confused and shocked by this. And I have so many questions.
There's a lot going on.
You're living in a semi-post-apocalyptic
You know what it sounds
world.
like? It sounds like you watched Django Unchained and you saw the white people. You're like, I would love to live like that.
No.
You're like bringing that reality to now.
It's not that I would... No, that's not at all. Not even close. It's like, if I lived in that kind of time period...
You'd be a slave.
What would I be doing?
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, that's true. I wish he had a mic.
That might be the best point of all.
He should have had a mic. Why doesn't he have a mic?
Well,
if y'all wanted to know, he said, after I said, if I lived in that time period... Maybe you can get it with the phone audio. Pedro said,
right there.
You would have been a slave.
JJ's going to be here in a couple minutes.
Is he? Okay.
But that ass.
I love this. Now he'll be pissed that he missed
now
this.
that we're explaining this a little bit more,
I kind of get...
Bro, you think that you're just going to be the same person? You think you're going to be the same person that you are right now?
I'd hopefully have some
if
companions.
People are just openly able to attack you with no real consequence unless you attack them back or garner some people to attack them back with you? Because you, as a person, right? Who are you going to call? So somebody comes attacks you. They fuck up all your shit, right?
Yeah.
They run you out of your home. They kill your pets. They kill your girl. I know that's super extreme and it sounds crazy. I'm not trying to insult you.
No.
But imagine, and they kick you out of your home. Where are you going to go? In a world like that. Well, you could crawl up on anybody's porch, and if they just shot you, nobody's going to do a fucking thing about it.
Or they make you a slave.
You're probably going to go to Blythe. You're probably going to go to Blythe or me or D-Lo or Pedro or Pac or somebody that you know, right? And you're going to be like, bro, they did this to me. And if you come to us, we're probably going to be like, well, fuck, we have to help you get it back, right?
For a price. I'm a mercenary.
That could possibly be it. And that's what I'm talking about. You're either gathering people or you're paying them. Do you kind of get more what I'm saying? I'm talking about like an imaginary world.
I am playing SWOTAR right now, and I was at Sith, and I did have a Twi'lek slave, but
Pedro,
I took her shot collar off recently.
Pedro,
me and her boys.
Now that you've been listening, honestly, I think at the beginning you would agree with me. Would you not have slaves? You got a whole army.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna say producer.
You run the plantation.
Oh yeah. We've been on Lauren asking, would you have slaves in a modern post-apocalyptic era for the last 20 minutes?
Before we start re-recording, JJ, let me explain this.
We're not re-recording.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever fucked up the slavery thing should get shot in the back of the head.
We're not gonna re-record the explaining, so I'm gonna explain.
Get a good deal going.
So we're thinking about a modern world.
Just hold it.
Literally like today. Like we can do things like sit in a room just like this and have a podcast that goes out to multiple social media platforms.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's that. There's a type of freedom as if you wanted to go and rob the guy 4 or 5 houses down.
Yeah.
And if you went and robbed him at gunpoint,
He could come kill me.
maybe even killed a couple of them, right? Nobody would do anything about it unless him and his people or some people that he hired.
Why can't you just
or some
arm
friends
yourself?
or something like that? But you can. I just fucking
And have
said
some
that.
friends,
I
some
just
good
said if
companions.
him,
Somebody's not listening.
him or some people that he fucking paid and hired, or some friends that just wanted to help him, came to get his shit back.
Yeah.
If they didn't do that, there was
Hold
no
the mic
law
closer.
enforcement.
Okay.
There was no
Oh, yeah,
federal
he's-
government.
Yeah, hold the mic
coming
closer.
to get the shit back. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I
So
understand
in
what
that
you're saying.
instance,
JJ pissed himself.
in that type of world,
little bit.
realistically, would you have slaves?
That's what
Yes.
Because I'll tell you what, this is the only
You did
way.
a lot of explaining, and JJ's answer was always going to be yes.
I kind of do that. But let me say this first before I let JJ talk more. Because in that instance, I would have slaves, but those only the slaves that were people from groups that tried to attack us.
Oh, yeah.
If you tried to attack us and kill us and you killed some of my people and we took some of you prisoner, you had 2 choices at that point. You either join us in full and
Or
you
die.
build up the trust to fucking run with the rest of us, or we're gonna enslave you. You'll be alive. You'll be well fed. You know what I'm saying? We won't beat the fuck out of you. You'll get to live. Or you fucking
I mean,
die.
you'll
Like
get an
Walking
ass.
Dead.
That's
type
it.
shit.
Exactly. I've been rewatching The Walking
Okay.
Dead right now,
Yeah.
and that's where this question kind of sort of came from.
Yeah, it's kind of like the slaves that Africans owned.
Yeah.
Like that was that's like always the
And
Well,
that kind of
Africans
slavery
owned
is like
African
you're kind of
slaves.
doing them a favor by not killing them if they like attacked you first or like you guys were beefing first. You're kind of doing them a favor,
Yeah.
and in your own heart think
Life
that you're
is
doing better.
precious.
But I mean, it is.
I would disagree. I'd rather get killed.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, as
You'd
a
rather
person-
get killed than own a slave or be a slave?
Be a slave.
I mean, the deal is still though, like, hey, dude, I'm gonna keep you alive. Look, I'm gonna keep you alive. You're gonna get a hut and shit like that. But if you try to run away or
A
if you
slave with a
disobey
hut?
me,
I mean,
I'm
that-
gonna beat the fuck out of you or kill you.
What are you, king slave? Or are you, fucking, are you Sam Jackson, Django? You're like,
Hey, dude, this is modern day. It's not about race. That's Dabs?
Yep.
Ooh.
Dubs?
Well, listen, I fellas. Listen, my
Yeah,
last.
that's what we need. to
I
get
went on a
higher
trip.
right
I went
now.
on a trip
Yeah.
to Denver,
You went?
right? And I had a bunch of Benjamins, and I fell asleep the other night like this, watching a movie on the couch. I woke up. Benjamin was in my lap. Stood up, fell to the floor, and fucking shattered.
You fell to the floor, or
It
fell?
it fell to the floor and fucking. Oh yeah, I fell to the floor and shattered.
Well, falling on it would break it.
Bro, you look skinny. What's up with you?
I've been doing
Math.
concrete.
That's hard work, dude.
Yeah.
Any 8-foot walls, brother?
You don't look
9
mus.
foot.
You don't look like
We
you
just
built it.
loaded a whole house.
No,
worth of
you
houses.
just
that
look
sucks
like
in
you
the winter.
lost fat.
Fuck
You
that.
don't look like you built any muscle. What happened?
No, I built muscle.
Well, that's
Feel
because
this.
he lets everybody.
Feel that, baby.
There's a little bicep there.
Yeah, buddy. Buddy.
That's no more than before. That's as big as
I'm
my
good.
Most
bicep.
of it was fat.
No, dude.
Feel my bicep.
We also Coleman actually got a
That's like the
fluffer.
all right. That's
too.
like the same size.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm good.
I don't do concrete. I serve food and beer to tables.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm doing good. Fuck you.
You look good.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Where's my hat? That's my hat?
Yeah.
take it.
Oh, no.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's loud.
It is very loud.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the button on it?
Not sure what it's doing.
All right. So what do y'all think about these drones?
Oh, sweet. I like how
Hell
they're
yeah,
like,
that's
oh, we have-
topical.
we don't know
Hey,
what
I
they
actually
are.
had Pedro. You want to pull that up?
Yeah.
I have that in the chat.
I
the
did
window.
watch a 9-minute video
Hell yeah.
over
Oh, no,
an
Oh, yeah,
explanation.
that works. Sorry.
Hey,
yeah,
I
you're good.
just also wanted to let
Whoa.
everybody know that I started a new therapy. I got a new therapist. I think it's
Oh, you
better.
did? You went to
I think I'm
therapy?
gonna I've been going to
Because
therapy
nice.
for a little
Drones.
while now.
Yeah, me too. I
I
started
went
back
to
in
therapy
like April.
once a week through November,
Yeah.
but it cost me $340 for a month
Yeah.
through BetterHelp. And
That's
It-
insane.
Are
I
you
didn't know it was
just-
that much.
I really don't think that's insane. I don't know why you said that.
No,
I,
that's
I
crazy.
expected it to be like $600 to $800 for a therapist.
no, dude, I mean, look, I have insurance, and like when I was getting
my
therapy, I only
insurance
paid
didn't cover
$25 a pop.
BetterHelp though.
I don't know.
I have state insurance.
Yeah, you have to
Mine was
find
like
ones
90.
that you have to find ones that go with your.
But then I have to pay
get,
more for insurance,
And-
so I might as well be paying $500 to $800 a month.
but you can get it for free.
At some
If you have
places.
state insurance,
It's in
you
your- yeah, I got state
Yeah, you can
insurance,
get therapy
and mine's
for
free.
free.
But then I feel like that's a situation like with the therapy that.
Did you turn your mic off?
Maybe.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was playing
Oh my god.
Okay. How long was it off?
Just not. Too
All right,
long.
restart the
Okay.
episode.
But
Too
with
far
the
gone.
therapy I was going through, it was costing me money. I really feel like $340 a month.
If it's worth it, it's worth
You're
it.
getting 4 sessions.
That mine?
What's 340 divided by 4?
Say,
Hey
wait, no,
Siri,
it's 24.
what's 340 divided by 4?
Like 9. A little over 9.
We have pages.
$85 a session. I really
$109.
don't think that's that untypical
Oh,
or
it's over a
crazy
certain amount of sessions.
per therapy session.
Okay.
Well, I got 4 sessions. I got once a week.
Yeah.
$340 flat. I don't think that's too bad. It's just something that I felt like, hey,
That's
I
not
can't
too bad.
afford this
$85 a session
right now.
isn't bad.
With things that I have from
I don't
debt,
think.
from loans, like
Got it.
school and shit like that, in college, I just don't feel like I have that right now. So I get 8 free sessions. It's only once a month, but I get that through one of my jobs. I feel like that was a lot better. Plus, I feel like having a black woman is gonna help me out.
That's
Really set
Bro.
you straight.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like I could always connect more with my mom's friends. My mom is in her 50s, low
Yeah.
50s right now. Amazing lady. She's got great friends. I feel like I could always connect really easily with them. I've never said anything.
I think
say
JJ
the
would
same
do
shit
that,
that
too.
I've been
Yeah,
saying
I
on this
do.
podcast. And they've never been like, oh, I think you're sexist.
Yeah.
Or I think you're racist.
Because they know their fucking place.
Exactly. No, that ass. Like they're women. Some of them are veterans, bro.
Yeah.
They fought overseas.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
they know their place as a woman, and not like,
They
not
fought
like they're.
overseas.
That doesn't mean that they're underneath men.
No.
It's just like saying I know my place as a man.
I get it.
There's portions that I'm underneath women, and there's portions that women are underneath me, and they realize that, and
Hell
so
yeah.
they decide to be the best at what they're already good at.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them amazing fucking women. That's what makes them women so powerful that me as a man is like, hey, I'm looking to you to how can I be a better man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They teach us how to be that way. I think men teach women how to be better women, though, and I think women teach men how to be better men.
Yeah.
That's already something that
Symbiotic.
I believe that for a long time. We're polar opposites for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, men
Well-
need to listen to women more.
You know what women
Oh, yeah.
probably aren't good at? Building drones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drones again.
Oh shit, we're going
drones
back to
Good
drones.
seg. Yeah.
Okay,
Good
okay.
segue.
Play that shit.
game to get.
I'm
I'm
happy.
down.
I'm happy you started therapy.
Yes,
Me
that's
too.
no for real.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
I think it's. Dude,
That's a huge
I
step.
told her, dude. She asked me about it, and I was like, I just said, all I told her is, I just think there's a bunch of little things
Yeah.
that built up, and then I'm like, I've been failing to neglect these as an older man. I know I made our most popular fucking reel in TikTok that popped off is me making a joke about how men going to therapy is fucking gay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I made that joke because that's what men say. I don't actually think
I
it's
haven't really
gay.
heard many
Yeah.
people lately when I bring up my therapy. Normally they're about it.
These days are changing.
Yeah, no
though.
doubt. Yeah.
Times are becoming a lot more modern.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that
more
is going to
accepted
boost
for
us
sure.
up.
Pretty
I don't-
happy about that.
I think it's important, though. Still, I do still think it's important to find a balance between the two. Men still need to be
yeah,
men.
no doubt.
I do still think there is essentially like born men's jobs and women's jobs. Not that like I'm saying, oh, women should be a fucking barista and a man can't type of shit. I'm just saying that like
I don't know.
when
There are
shit
women who
goes
can even do
sideways,
concrete, though.
when
That's pretty
shit goes
heavy.
sideways, the very, very
That's
majority
scary.
of women are going to look to us to keep shit from going farther into the shit.
Yeah. But I think it's as a society, too. Just
Oh
everybody
yeah,
involved.
exactly. They're still going to be important when we get our legs blown off. or we need fucking equipment to wear and shit like that. Like if this was a World War II sense, when women stayed home and built the shit, they built the ammunition, they built the tanks, they built the clothing,
they built the drones.
They literally did the medical.
the fucking drones.
Before
they probably did not,
but they literally did the medical work to keep us alive. So women did the whole other half of the shit. They just did a whole different part of the shit. Yeah. It wasn't that they did less. It was just that they did a different part. So, shouts out to women.
Can you look that up? The percentage of men versus women who build drones.
Just do men versus women. Percentage of men versus women.
If we're talking about drones, it's definitely going to be men by a long shot.
I don't know. Yeah. I feel like North Korea would have a lot of dainty women making drones.
Are we doing worldwide or just the country?
I don't know. Worldwide.
Did you hear what he said, though? He said, I feel like North Korea would have a lot of dainty drones.
No, dainty women making drones.
Oh, my God. Of course it's phrased like that. Women are underrepresented
in the drone industry.
In the drone industry.
Dang.
What do you mean it's phrased like that? They probably are.
Yeah, it says 87%.
You don't think?
Why does it have to be representation? Why can't it just be, hey,
you don't think that when women say something smart,
they do.
That the majority of men in our country don't shut them down because they're a woman? Do you not think that?
Not in today's society. I feel like that's changing a lot. I mean, sure, it happens at times. I'm not saying that's never happening, but I think that's changing.
I think the majority of the times it happens like that. I realistically believe that. No, for real. I dead ass realistically believe that. I think most of the time that truly intelligent women get shut down. Because 8%. Men didn't 8%. Grow up around a truly... My mom is a truly intelligent woman. Very truly intelligent. I think there's dumb bitches all over the world.
Hell yeah. There's dumb
bitches are everywhere. Yeah. But there's dumb dudes everywhere. You know what I mean? It's even. I don't think it's one way or the other. I think it's completely even.
Full of them.
So, but I think it's mostly men that are getting all the credit for this shit. And I think there's a lot of men that get credit for innovative shit, but they got the original base idea from women. Yeah, I think that happens a lot.
I feel like women have been afraid to come forward for so long that nowadays
because they shut them down in the forefront, bro.
Or kill them back in the day.
Like one thing I hate is bro, if you don't come forward straight up right away about a sexual assault or rape case, it's how do I know who's right? Yeah. Because some men get accused of rape and they are innocent.
Case
but
by case
a lot
basis.
of men get accused and they're not innocent. But it's I have to know the facts. And women be afraid to say that shit because of little things like this have built up over time, and they just put them down and nah, you don't know what you're talking about. And then they took the idea anyways and gave it to their people, and they fucking built up and got all the credit for it. And they're yeah, I'm the dude. I'm John Jonathan or whatever the fuck a white dude's
Michael
name
Telephone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Michael Telephone.
Yeah, the guy who made the telephone.
Exactly. There's some white guy out there who's God damn it, that's a really white name.
I'm Billy fucking Computer.
Go to the courthouse and change your name to Michael Telephone of the Telephone Estate. He's worth billions.
Anyway, should we just start this game?
We don't know. We don't want to talk about the drones.
Yeah,
I mean, we can.
Drones.
We can.
Yeah, go back to drones. Let's
go
watch
back to the
shit.
drones. Let's watch this shit.
Watch that shit.
Anybody that asks me now at work what my podcast name is, I'm gonna tell them to watch the newest episode.
Yeah.
So they can watch it.
Specifically,
they're gonna be like, "Lauren's a great guy."
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to see an argument for slavery?
Yeah.
It could work.
My buddy comes really in cool. halfway through
it's
the argument.
It's not that I think it could work or be cool. I never said that. I just said that I can't promise I wouldn't own slaves in a type of world.
Who do these motherfuckers think they are?
Up.
Where's the volume? Yeah, look at this fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, at least he didn't shut off his microphone.
Mr. 85% of the podcast.
God,
right to the mic up. He's like, God damn it.
I ain't never trusted a lady that looks like that, though.
If you cut this out, if you cut this out of the episode, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. You fucked up.
All right, we should just skip the drones.
Yeah.
Okay, so JJ, what do we think about these drones? Now we're putting live.
I think they know what they are.
You know, I watched it. So
No, they
I
definitely know what they
watched
are.
a video the other day.
JJ says, "I think they know what they are." That's
They got
his
to.
opening line.
We're the most powerful
So I
government
watched
as far
a
as
video
comes to-
yesterday, and it was this guy who sells drones to the government. He says that he has a contact who had hands on these nukes that came from Ukraine, and he knew that one of them was coming to the United States.
Oh.
And they said that, they said that they're just look. That's why the drones are out at night, because they're reading radiation levels in the Jersey area, trying to find this nuke that got over from Ukraine to
That's
the
not
United
good.
States. No, and that's
You
why
know,
they're not telling anyone.
I
'Cause they
hadn't-
don't want everybody to be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, fuck, there's a nuke in the
You
US."
see, I hadn't
I could
heard
get
that.
that.
When he
Yeah.
told me that last night. I hadn't heard that yet. Not that specifically, but I did
Everybody
think it was
ready for
weird.
Fallout?
As like, why are they only over a specific?
All right, hold on.
I'm fucking.
Because of the radiation.
That's why I was thinking. Why are they over a specific area?
Just like a white light that would sit in a place.
Fucking communists.
And then after
Crack kills, Coleman.
Oh yeah, Coleman.
just these very slow
Ass out.
motions. They would just go away.
BBL Coleman.
It didn't concern me at first.
I was listening to a podcast today where the host is in New Jersey, and he said he even saw them.
Yeah,
the drones.
He's lying.
Those look
Maybe
pretty
he's lying.
sophisticated. They're
Could be.
quiet.
Not that I
Those look pretty sophisticated, bro. That's no way those aren't government.
That's what they were doing. And then once they came out.
Well, it's government or alien. That's what everybody. It's
Or
like
a
that's what everyone
contracted
thinks.
company.
But they're not
There's
armed.
no way that's aliens.
If it was a threat, that's when it
Try us, aliens. I fucking try. I
I've seen
dare you.
clusters. Last night I saw clusters about 8 up over here.
Why would aliens have drones just like we have but bigger?
And they're
I don't know. Maybe it's our atmosphere.
To
It's the
fit
best
in.
way to
I
get
mean,
around.
think about it. They're like,
If you're gonna send
yo,
stuff
the
to Earth-
drones are just like the drones
You
we
pause it.
have, but they're bigger and a little bit more advanced.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Going-
there's no way the military has
Yeah.
drones a little bit bigger than ours and a little bit more advanced than ours.
My
That'd be
argument
crazy.
with aliens is like they travel light years to get to us because that's the closest place that would
They
be.
wouldn't
So
even
they
let
have
us
way
see
better
it. They
technology.
wouldn't let us see them that
No,
long.
not at all. They'd have
If
way
they
better
didn't want to be
technology.
seen, they wouldn't let us see them now. And if they wanted to be seen, they'd be over way more than the area that they're in.
What do you?
Trying to make us think it's aliens.
What? Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, what do you guys think about the theory that like not all, but like mostly all of like the alien shit is actually like a proxy by the government to like
Probably.
distract its citizens, and it's actually
know.
their technology.
The aliens wouldn't broadcast to
Listen,
us that they knew about us for
I-
sure.
I don't
that's
think
our
that's-
government. It has to be. We're backwards compatible, like hardware from alien stuff that we found. Maybe,
Yeah.
probably not though.
You want to hold your mic up closer?
Yeah, sorry.
I just want to say
like
that
you're eating
Kanye
out.
was
Yeah.
right. Kanye was right.
Hell yeah, Cat Williams was right.
We
too.
were so behind him too.
Yeah.
We thought they were crazy. We looked at him speaking, and we're like, dude, these niggas is insane, bruh. What the fuck is they talking about? And now in the future, we're like, and not so far in the future. This ain't 20 years later. This
Yeah.
is 2 to 4 years later, and we like,
What do you guys
they
think
don't
about?
sound so crazy.
What do you guys think about this? Why do you think they're doing this?
I do.
Well,
I think,
did you
I
not-
Do,
oh,
I-
you were
yeah,
gone.
Yeah. So like, I watched
sorry.
the video. Yeah, no, you're good. I watched the video, and this guy who's a guy, he sells drones to the government. He had a contact. Then somebody told him that they had hands on nukes in Ukraine that they knew were going to the U.S. They tried like sending it. They tried telling the FBI and stuff. They just ignored them, kind of. And now they think that they're just searching radiation levels, and that's why they're only out at night. Is because
I
so they're
heard that
searching
too.
for radiation
Yeah.
levels to try to find this fucking nuke that got over to the United States that nobody knows about.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And
Some people-
a little bit of add on to this. I heard
Yeah.
about this after you mentioned it. I only heard about this on one article that I read out of like 6 or 7 though. That it was a Russian nuke
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
that was
Would it be?
moved into the
Or North Korean.
to the no.
I
it
can
was
see North Korean
this
'cause they
is-
sent
no,
those to
this is-
Ukraine.
This is specifically what I read. That it was a Russian nuke. That it was moved into the Ukraine. That the Ukraine soldiers took over, and then it got transported to the U.S.
So-
and Russia wants it back. That's one article that I read. I have no source for the site. I do not remember the website. I could get it to you later, but that's only one. I have no idea if
Put it
it's
in the
credible.
comments.
So do you guys
I just
think?
wanted to bring it up.
Do you guys think that if Trump gets into office without a world war happening, Do you think that
It's
does get
already a
pushed
world
before?
war.
So do you?
It's
But do you
already
think that
happening.
he can? Do you think that he can like at least put a halt to it?
Can he diffuse it? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he absolutely can. Trump told us right.
I think that is one of the few things that he is effective at.
Yeah, because Putin likes him,
Is-
and most
Yeah.
of Putin like.
He's at least and he's hard on them. Like I think the thing that he does say that is true is he is hard on like
Kinda
with the
unpredictable,
tariffs.
too.
He is like the only president that like because I feel like so many of the presidents that we've had have been more in bed with all these other countries,
Yeah.
and Trump
Yeah.
has come in from like a business perspective, like, hey, we need what we need, and I don't give a fuck what your relationship is. Like you need to abide by this or you're
we
fucked.
do
You're
have
not gonna
industrial
get
Yeah,
anywhere.
he's like, hey,
And
look
nobody
at
does
all
that.
the ways we help you. All right, if we don't start doing this, we can help you like that. But then these other countries don't care because they're like, well, fuck, that means you're open territory then. Yeah, but our country is big enough that it could turn into 4 different countries' territory.
A lot.
You know,
A lot of
Russia,
different countries.
China. Those are 2 big ones from
at
our
Alaska.
west coast. Could take
It's like a
over a
whole
lot
nother
of our land. And
Yeah.
Britain, Canada, and the UK could take over a lot of our land from the east if our country were to crash and fail. And if they feel like they really needed to. Like if Russia and China were to start I know that's kind of a crazy ordeal. I don't think Russia or China would fuck with us though unless they were together. Because China does have the technology. Pedro was saying some shit the other day about how China has technology better than us. China won't fuck with us though.
It's all backwards compatible
China been
of our
had
shit.
better shit than us.
We've had our best
Technology wise, they been had better shit. But why? They don't got better soldiers than us. They got slave soldiers. That's what they got, and they got a lot of them. They force people to join the military. We sign up to join the military. There's other people
is
like
Israel.
myself that don't sign up to join the military, but people like myself and a lot of people like me that be like, damn, I feel like I have to now, so I'm going.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's people actually trying to endanger what we got going on here. We may not be perfect, but you know, our everyday American compared to our federal government American is a complete difference. Big difference, you know? I don't hate somebody because they Chinese. I don't hate somebody because they Russian. Our government might be making moves something different.
I don't know. Look at a F-22 Raptor in the Air Force. It's like the craziest thing of technology of like a jet and everything. And we made it in like it started like in the 80s that we made that. We started making it.
Yeah, we
So
got
we're way ahead of
We just
everybody.
talked on the last episode about DEWs. Direct electronic direct
Directed energy.
electronic
Yeah.
weapons or direct energy weapons.
Yeah.
There you go. We was just talking about those and
Yeah,
shit
we
like
definitely
that.
got those.
But I do still believe that China is more advanced than us. I do think it was hilarious though on the drive home after the episode last week.
will of the
I was
people,
talking to
I guess.
Pedro. I was like, "Oh, okay. Name one city in China more advanced than us." You know what this nigga
said Tokyo.
He said Tokyo.
Yeah, I knew
Oh
it.
my fucking shit, bro.
I knew it.
This nigga said Tokyo. I was like, nigga, that's Japan, bro.
Pedro, you're
that ain't
fired.
even China. What the fuck you talking about? And that's what I'm saying. A lot of us are more educated than what they probably get educated to believe we are. A lot of people in China probably don't like us.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a lot of people in America don't like the Chinese because
Fuck 'em.
of the way we got taught. No. It ain't that we hate each other. If you in China right now and you end up listening to this shit, we don't
That'd be
hate you,
crazy.
bro. We don't like your
We just
government.
blew up in China.
No,
We're
we
like
don't.
way popular in
We
China.
don't like your government, just like your government don't like
They
our
start
government.
rioting.
But the twist is, you don't like your government either, and we don't like our government.
Yeah.
So that's the twist. The government's the
point.
problem.
Well, that's
the
the thing
people
that
ain't the
everybody has in
problem.
common.
Exactly. We sit down, we smoke a blunt together. All of a sudden, me, the Chinese guy, and the
Ni hao.
Russian guy getting along, and we like, yo, there ain't no difference between us besides a little bit of language and culture.
Well-
But then the
That'd be cool to
big
me.
difference comes into the fucking government, bro, and the whole social stipulation we believe. You get your land and y'all believe the shit that y'all believe, and you do your thing, and we help you prosper. Any way we can help you, we'll help you. Vice versa, we all thriving, bro. But somehow we all in a battle and all at war. Who is that, bro? It's a government, bro. The government more than anything. Religion right behind it, dude. And all these, most of those people in China want to do the same shit that we do, bro.
Yeah, we're
they want to go to work.
And,
the
like,
same type of
They
conflicts.
want to go to work. They want to go home, have a drink, have a smoke, chill, play some video games, maybe stream some video games. They want to do the same shit we do. Why is it so fucking difficult?
I don't know. I don't think it is.
Because we're like we said, we're fed conflict and controversy all over the world, even in like to the most basic level, like even like sport. Like there's fandism in sports team, our government. There's two parties, countries. There's there's a lot of pride. It's like there's no way to live without conflict because maybe we do need some conflict, but it does seem like it's over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's problematic when it's
We're
like
fed
personal.
controversy.
When it's like personal conflict, or like conflict that ends up extending to that, like, oh, I'm not going to talk to this family member because they voted for Trump, or whatever,
There's a lot of that around here.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd be trolling at work. They allow they'll kick people from group chats who just because they voted for Trump, and I'll show up and they'll go out, and I'll be like, the last time I went out, I was like, you guys talk about Trump more than this guy who voted for him does. and they're like, yeah, that's true, and I'm like, yeah, shut up. I was like, Jesus.
I do just want to say real quick. I was kind of trying to sit back because I've talked a lot, but I do just want to say real quick to anybody who voted for one party or the other, don't do some shit like that, like kicking the next person out. It's not worth it. Not worth it in your life. Don't care what age you are. He could die any day. Don't kick somebody out of your life just because of that. You can talk it out, and you can come to a point. Find points that you agree on first. If you know you disagree, find points that you agree on, and then go from there. And that is how you find a true resolution to some problems.
Yeah.
And there's never going to be a problem that 100% solves it for one side or the other. You know, it's never going to be 100%. You're going to have to give something up. But it is so much more worth it. You know, we got a buddy, Wink is what I'll call him. I won't tell you who he is exactly. But I've talked about him before, bro. That buddy Wink, like I said, I don't talk to him about race, bro. I don't talk to him about race because when I talk to him and that vocabulary gets into play, it makes me not like him. Sure. We don't talk about that. Great friends. Great person to have on your side. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to go down back to Oskaloosa to visit my hometown this weekend, and I'm going to pick up a fucking deer heart and a deer liver from him that he's given to me for free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shit like that. He'll always take care of me, dude. He'll do what he can to take care of me. He'll do what he can to be a good friend. And he's complete opposite side of the spectrum of me. Redneck, hick-ass motherfucker. We make fun of him for it all the time, dude. And he gets to fucking... And we let him drop his borderline racist memes and shit in the group chat because we do the same shit to him. It's got to be a level playing field. Yes. If you do that shit and you call that shit, you got to let them call it on the other side. Your side isn't 100% right.
Yeah, nobody's is.
You can't talk this shit about white people, and then when the white people talk shit about black people or Mexicans or whatever, fucking be like, oh, they're racist and they're wrong.
Yeah.
It's not fucking right.
And that's what we hope to do in this podcast. Fuck me. Okay, just speaking of me, I gotta piss. When we come back, we'll do the game.
Can I come with you? Because I gotta piss too. Keegan's such a cool dude, but
yeah.
Okay, we really gotta start this game if we want to get it in.
What's the game?
We got Unhinged Christmas Jeopardy.
Okay, sweet.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah, man.
Question board?
I need somebody to finish this thing.
No. Okay, you just gotta click. You just gotta click.
Okay.
The categories today are Jews.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dwarfism.
Okay.
All very in theme. Christianity.
Okay.
Black women. Hey, Lolo should get this spot on as a therapist. And mental retardation, yes.
I'll
this is
start
the game.
I think Lolo's first, right?
Wait, he made all the questions, right?
Yeah, Lolo's first.
So now, hey, we have to do the same way to choose who goes first. You have to pick a number 1 through 10. We all gotta guess it.
7.
Okay.
4.
I'm gonna go with 7 again.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wait, what did you say?
7.
Oh, you said 7?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, he won.
I would have chose the different
I'll take
number.
Jews for 200, Alex.
Alex.
What
Who's
year
Alex?
was the state of Israel created?
1492.
No, that's way too early. I'm gonna say
No, it's JJ's.
1958.
It goes this way.
No, 1946.
wait. Why does it go?
No. Yeah.
No, he's like.
1946.
How many guesses did you fucking get?
My bad.
Is that your final
He said
answer,
1958.
James?
1946.
I'd also like to change my answer.
You're done. Here, you guess, and whoever's closest will get it.
I guess I'm gonna go to 19. Well, hold on,
Well, okay, I don't know. Should we?
because the state. We're thinking about the
He's-
state.
I fucked up.
Should we go? I didn't do it. I didn't because in some of the ones I did like the guess who, like whoever has the closest guess gets it. And this one I didn't. So
Okay.
you're wrong, Lolo. You get a shot, and if you don't get it wrong, then
What did you say? Wait, what are you taking as his answer? 1946.
1946, which is wrong.
Okay.
But is that close?
I'm not
Don't-
gonna
I
tell
guess
you.
wait. You can't say
Just
that.
answer the
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
You have to guess.
I just don't like that you told him and he's wrong. So we're talking about the state of Israel. Oh, actually, the state of
This
Israel.
is gonna take a while.
The state of Israel actually came right after the British
okay.
Empire.
5, 4.
So
3.
1900.
No, none of you got it. It's 1948.
What did I say?
Yeah, exactly. He was close. He's the closest.
But I
It's-
didn't put that in the question,
So
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
gets points
so no one gets
because.
points.
Okay.
But now
Nobody gets
JJ's
points
category.
But yeah, now it's JJ's.
But
turn,
he got
so
the closest. So he should
It's
get
whatever.
the points.
It doesn't
It
matter.
wasn't right though. All right, give me Christianity for 300, Pedro.
Approximately how many sexual abuse cases have been cited against the Catholic Church from 1950 to
Oh,
to
closest one
2020?
wins on this one.
See, so this is an example where the closest one wins.
Nice, I like it.
So wait, why is this I don't understand.
Who cares, JJ?
Yeah. 2,200, Pedro.
2,200. Wait, what?
Ooh, that's a lot. So 50, 70 years.
Well, you got this is
I'm
one where
gonna
you guys
say-
all guess.
I'm gonna say
So, well, Lolo guesses next, and then
I'm
you
gonna
guess.
say
We got to
8.
keep in the circle. It's like when you pass a blunt.
8.
You keep
Okay.
rotation.
Okay, so he picks 8. I'm gonna go with around like what? So 15 a year, 70 years. I don't know how much that is. To be honest, I should have picked an easier number. Let's go with like 850.
All right, JJ's gonna take that.
Damn! Holy shit!
216,000.
No.
That's fucking
I
bullshit.
thought I was high on that one.
I mean, I guess he would have
I
taken the
thought you were
first
high
one
for
too.
sure.
I thought I was
But that should
incredibly
be
high.
every question. Every
Okay.
question.
Who cares?
Yeah, just keep going.
What is
Whoever
it?
wins
Does the winner
wins.
get something? Did I miss a memo?
No, you don't get
Is
anything.
it my
Okay.
turn
Okay,
to pick?
okay, he gave him 300. Yep. All right, so Lolo, it's your
Or
turn.
is
now.
it winner picks?
No, we're just going in the rotation.
Yeah.
I'm doing black women for 300.
I like
Hell
it.
yeah, hell yeah. Ida B. Wells founded the Alpha Suffrage Club of Chicago, the nation's first black woman club. Focused specifically on suffrage in what year? Closest wins. I put 300. A lot of closest wins.
1965.
Okay,
1919.
okay.
I'm gonna go with 1957.
I actually don't know the answer off the top of my head. Hit that, Pedro. 1913.
That's
Millard.
James. That's James.
How many points?
300, right?
Dude, JJ's a hardcore Republican over here. This nigga is the same dude that I talked about on the podcast that fell asleep with a tablet talking about World War II. And he would fall asleep when they played.
Oh, it's bright. in
I'd
here.
walk into the room like, what the fuck is going on in here? And he'd
All
just
right,
be
I'm gonna
out.
take mental retardation for 200.
Hell yeah. What percentage of the U.S. population is retarded?
11.
Okay.
5.
23%.
Damn.
Estimated to be between 2.36%.
Dude, JJ's
3.5.
cooking us.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Wasn't the closest wins though.
yeah, that's
JJ's
true.
at 5.
All right.
They just
Who cares?
so JJ gets no points out.
Because I don't think it should count on the Christianity one where I was like 180,000 off.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but I mean, you're
If
so
I'm not right, I'm not
closest.
right.
I just still feel like the closest. If you said
I'm
pick
not
a
gonna
number
trivia.
between
I'm not. If I
one
get
and
one
100.
right, that's a win for your boy
If
over
you
here.
said pick a number between
But we'll
one
just
and
give him the points.
Listen,
JJ, go ahead. We'll give him the
if
points.
you said pick a number between 1 and 100, and the dude picked 100, and the highest number guessed was 23, who wins?
Can you
The
grab
dude
me
that
another-
had 23,
Was that-
Grab me
right?
another water.
Hell nah.
That might be one of the last ones. Thank
Can I
you.
slap the
Nice catch.
Benjamin?
All right, JJ, pick a category,
Give
brother.
me dwarfism 500.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, spice it up.
Oh, this? I gotta hit the Fenny card.
God, so many.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so I'm thinking of Wizard of Oz. There's a whole town. That's at least 60.
Okay. I haven't read the question yet. How many dwarves were hired to play Munchkins in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz? Closest guess.
73.
Blood.
Oh, cheers. Jesus, that's a D.
I got more in my car.
Take this back.
Fuck you.
How many you picked? 73.
73.
How many dwarves were hired to play Munchkins in the
Actually, I know this one I'm talking
Wizard of Oz? 10?
Did you ever see Wizard of Oz?
Oh wait, Wizard of Oz.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go.
Wizard
I'm
of
just gonna
Oz.
go with.
Hold on, wait.
No, I didn't get
I'm
to change mine early.
For some reason, I was thinking Willy Wonka.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's a smaller. That's in a factory.
I cut it out too early. 27.
So is this Wizard of Oz or Austin Powers?
This is Wizard of
Oh, okay,
Oz.
got you. I'm gonna go with the. Wait, what did you say?
20.
Oh, I'm gonna go. Fuck, I'm gonna go with 85.
All right. I think it's 120 to 124.
Okay.
Or 122 to 124.
I'm back, baby.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Wait,
I'm
why does he
back.
get points for that?
So it's the closest,
closest
guess
wins.
wins.
Oh, okay.
Your
It
turn,
says
pick
that
a category.
specifically.
This is Lolo's turn. Lolo, pick a category.
See, I was gonna go 100, but I was like,
I don't
fuck
care,
it.
dude. Juice for
100 free round
500.
What decade was the Rothschild family banking business established?
Oh, this is way early.
1750.
No way. All right, Lolo.
1862.
All right.
And yours was
Or wait,
1750.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait, okay, so this is, I know this. So this isn't the, so you got it wrong. You got it wrong. Sorry, I'm not giving you a cable.
Okay, so
what's your go?
1890.
None of you got
I
right.
think Blythe was the
That's
closest.
76.
Oh, damn.
Close. Really
Yeah, he was closest.
Hell yeah.
What did you say?
1750.
I know it's a long time ago. I didn't think it was that long ago, though.
So
It's
whose
towards
turn
the
is it
start of
now?
our,
Is it mine now?
Hold on,
Nation.
bro. Hold on.
Wow.
What, you're gonna cross fact check me?
Go ahead and keep chicken.
All right, I'm gonna take black women for 400.
Hell yeah. Name 2 of 6 main reasons why black women have a harder time dating.
What the fuck?
This just says
Objective.
This just says 1811.
What?
This is 1811 right here.
Rothschild's banking started established.
Actually, wait. Then it says 1798.
Okay, well, it's whatever.
Yeah, that still would put you closer, but it would have put me a lot closer too. But still would put you in the winning slot.
If you want Google that later.
I'm gonna go with height and they're more athletic.
Attitude and aesthetics.
Smaller dating pool and too many children. I don't know. I don't.
Hey, it works. Stereotype and racial stereotypes and limited dating pool. Fuck, you got them too. You got 2 of them. Fuck
Wait,
yeah.
what are the ones I said?
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I
It
did.
didn't go to you.
I just said something. What did I say?
He was next.
I don't
Yeah,
remember what I
JK
said.
was
So
next.
he gets it, and then I
gets
just
the
get no
points.
chance.
Yours was attitude.
That's not how
and
Jeopardy works, is it?
You said attitude and aesthetics.
Attitude and aesthetics. So like overall look.
So you didn't even get it.
Racial stereotype.
Both of the things I said was a general misconception and a racial stereotype.
I think attitude would fit into racial stereotypes for sure.
What'd you say again?
What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, I said that they're taller and then they're more athletic.
Yeah.
Those are both. Those are
I think each of us at least fit into stereotypes.
All right.
I don't think staying the stereotype is the same.
You're right.
Close though. I applaud the effort. Fuck.
Whose turn?
It's
JJ's
It's JJ's turn. Yeah.
Let's go.
But how is it now my turn?
Or no? What? Who just went?
I went.
Okay,
Who?
so now it's JJ's.
Christianity
sure?
500.
I
Yes,
thought
I
I just
did.
went.
No, I
All right,
went.
Christianity 500.
Nah, I just like fucking shit up.
Let's do 3 more of these and then we'll.
What the fuck?
How many holes?
So
did
is that
Jesus have?
counting as mouth and eyes and stuff?
Jesus.
So I know he has 5 on the cross.
What?
Yeah.
That is a
5.
5. So is it talking about his mouth and eyes and everything?
Yeah.
Or is he talking about like, the holes in his hand?
Eyes don't count. Eyes aren't
Hand.
holes.
That wasn't his wrist. I thought.
7 then.
How did you get 7?
Okay.
4.
Because he has the holes in his hand.
4.
And then 2 on there, and then they poked him in the stomach with the spear.
Oh my! They did poke him in the stomach.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So do I win?
Not in the stomach. They hit him in his liver. I thought.
Yeah.
thought it was
they
in
had,
his
still had to
liver.
poke into him. There's a hole.
It's on the
5,
stomach. Stomach's
6,
on the other side.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so you are counting ears and nose
It's
holes.
4. Or are we
Semantics.
talking about
So it's
as a
10.
person?
Okay.
My answer is 10.
Bro, this is so
Fuck you.
stupid. This is such a fucking dumbass.
I made this
question.
on Adderall. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do.
So
that.
my answer is 10, producer. Let's see what's next.
I think you said. What did you say?
So are we counting nose holes and ear holes? Mine was
Yes.
7. But if we're counting those, there's
Oh, so he gets to ask questions?
11.
Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
All right, what's your
A couple Nazis agreeing with each other.
So we got
Who would have
11,
thought?
10, and
Who would have
4.
thought a couple Nazis would agree with each other?
Okay, Austin got it.
You also did the question wrong, remember?
I'm so sorry, Lolo. I feel so bad.
It's
yeah,
your
go
turn
fuck
to- it's your
yourself,
turn to pick a
dude.
category,
Yeah, fuck
though.
you, dude. Fuck the category. I don't care.
He's just mad he's losing.
Not even, dude. That shit was fucking dumb, bro. Oh, JJ gets to ask a
that's
question.
the dumb part.
Fucking Coleman says the answer. Then Blythe immediately after guesses the answer this motherfucker says, and then gets the fucking points. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, suck my fucking dick.
All right, pick a category.
I'm not picking.
All right, I'll go. Dwarfism for 400.
Well, this will be the last one.
No, that work pissed me off, and now y'all pissing me off.
Name 3 of the 5 areas where dwarfs are challenged in everyday life.
Okay.
Existing doesn't count.
Okay, so reaching things off the top shelf, getting on to amusement park rides,
They're there all the time.
and dating.
That's 3, dumbass.
Yeah, 3 of the 5.
Hell,
Let's see
okay.
it.
Wait.
Hold
Everybody
on!
else needs to guess. I feel like.
God damn, dumbass. We
But,
all
I mean, I don't. You're the one who wouldn't even pick a category.
My bad. I'm calling everybody dumbass.
I guess I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not being clear on that. On the difference between that.
How about we quit while I'm ahead?
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, I think dating, I
Yeah.
think driving, and I think working.
Okay.
Like getting a job and shit.
I'd say getting things off of high places. The music park ride one was pretty good, but I'm not stepping on your toes. Being made fun of and misconceptions about them. Being scary.
Yeah. Reaching high places, driving,
Okay.
physical exercise, clothing/footwear, accessibility.
So I got accessible,
I think
but
I'd
there's
get
nothing on
2.
there about dating. So that was my third one.
I would also say a risk of getting shot out of a cannon.
Yeah. That would have been
That's a
acceptable.
risk as well.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Like Lolo.
I definitely said driving. I was accessibility I got. From like working.
But you said,
getting a
I think
job.
you said dating as well as I did.
I did say dating too.
Let's give it to
I
Lolo.
named 3.
Damn,
I
bro.
named 3.
Fuck, I'm trying to
Hold
take
on.
the lead here.
Hold on.
Oh,
who- what did everybody
Nah,
else
I
get?
don't really care. Yeah, give it to
Give
Lolo.
it to me because you
Let's-
won.
Damn, Lolo took the lead.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Lolo wins.
I don't even want the
Merry
points.
Christmas.
Nah, put me
It's
back.
a Christmas miracle.
Put me to 2,000, dude. Just put me to 2,000.
Damn, yeah.
This nigga put me negative
He's
6.
penalized for the opening of the podcast. Arguing for
Goddamn.
slavery.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Christmas episode, and it's just like,
Christmas
so would you guys own some slaves?
I need to go home and play Call of
I mean,
Duty so I can do
Santa
something.
really enslaves his elves in a way.
Yeah, he does.
Do you think he's paying them? Nah.
With cookies and milk.
Do you think?
And holiday hearts.
Do you think they get to argue their wages? They're like, hey, Santa, what if I actually got a couple pesos here?
They're like, well, you're going to the pit, buddy.
All right, we gotta wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
How should we do that?
Happy holidays, you cunts.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Shout out to the New York Yankees for signing Mr. Bellinger.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Got tangled in the fucking.
good.
We'll exit on that.